American Express is one of the best ways to build credit, huh? I mean, not just to build credit. You can build credit 1,000 different ways, but American Express is just like the kind of like the pinnacle of like where you always wanted to go. Like especially for me, when my credit was in the 400s, I was like, damn, I can't wait to get me an Amex. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a whole bunch of them things. This is just two, right? But we got a whole bunch of these things now, right? It feel good when it hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? You hit that when that metal hit the ground, clink clink. Whoo! It's lit. Inquiries easy, man. Inquiries are easy. We only dispute inquiries not attached to open accounts, of course. If you want to dispute all your inquiries, that's on you. All right. But for us, we only dispute inquiries not attached to open accounts because we don't want to run the risk of them closing that account. Yes, they do that from time to time, and it has happened to us. Well, it happened to me in the past. All right. When I was first getting started out. All right. But yeah, inquiries you're calling. Right, get your credit report. You highlight those inquiries not attached to open accounts. So the inquiries are usually at the bottom of the report. You can do it on a computer or print it out, however you want to do it. Get your report. You're sliding down to the bottom. Okay, let's say Capital One Auto Finance. Okay, you go right here. You look at the inquiry. You scroll back on your report. Did you get approved for that auto loan from Capital One? No. Highlight that inquiry. You're going down the list, just doing it like that. Right, you're only highlighting inquiries not attached to open accounts, and we're calling. Okay, we're calling. Actually, let's do it like this. Hold on. So let me share my screen. So how are you doing this? Linktree. I share this tab instead. It's the first link, private group. Boom. It's only $17 to get up in here. I'm gonna start promoting this a lot more. That's kind of what it looks like right here. But we'll go to guides. All right, inquiries. And yes, what I'm about to show you, yes, it works. People actually use what I teach them in the group. All right, same day. Calling is the quickest way to get inquiries removed. All right, so I'll show y'all real quick. Let's go. Oh, there we go. All right, my guides are really easy to understand, step by step. Some of them are color coordinated because I know some people got a little trouble reading. Some of y'all ain't read since the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make this shit real easy to understand. All right, but first you always get in your report. All right, wherever you're getting it from, you can use that. If you're in a group, you just click that link, right? You get your credit report for $1 right here. So all your FICO scores and everything too. Right, next, you can opt out of these. Okay, is it mandatory? No, but I think it does help, especially for personal info and inquiries. All right, next, we're calling. You see it says call all 3 bureaus first. You may have to call multiple times. All right, this is just a short script. All right, real quick. I know it's inquiries on my report that I don't believe I authorize. These inquiries are not attached to any open accounts under the FCRA 611. A1A, I'm requesting an investigation. If they say you need an FTC report, you say this, right? If they say it can't be removed, you say this. If they say you must contact the creditor, you say this. But you can also dispute it with the creditor too. But yeah, if they say it's already verified, you say this. A reason for every rebuttal. All right, after you call a couple times, if there's any left over, right, you can use that right there. I give you all the numbers to call, okay? I'll put the business number in there too, because if you call a couple times, you can't get nobody on the phone, you call the business number and have them transfer you over, all right? I've been saying that for years. So if you hear somebody say that trick, they got it from me. And it's another pro tip right here. It's some good shit right here. So when they say, you have to know if you're in a one-party consent state or two-party consent state. Right? One party, if they say you're on a recorded line, you don't have to say you're recording them. You can just record them because they're recording you. But if you're in the two-party, you know what I'm saying, California, Florida, right? Everybody must consent. So if they say you're on a recording line and you want to record them, you have to tell them to. Just apply for the Discover It. Hey, you got approved? How much you get? Okay. And then I got the full scripts, you know, for each one right here too. So yeah, man.